Hello friends, welcome to my astrology channel. I am Ozan Kurtbey. We are together again for the weekly astrology reviews. Yes, Achtung, I say, and the sky is working magnificently. The situation is not as you know it. Exactly, not as you know it. There is an incredibly fast transformation. Those who feel it, friends. Those who feel it. There is an incredibly fast transformation, and this transformation zone is changing many things. If you realize and comprehend it, that is, if you realize and comprehend it, what in the sky right now? Let's take a look at that. What is what? We will look at it immediately. Yes. May 9, 2025. The sun is currently in Taurus. It is moving towards a conjunction with Uranus. We have entered the Uranus conjunction. Exactly. We have entered the Uranus conjunction. And it says that our awareness will increase at a very high speed. Your consciousness will leap. If you hold on to those fears, you might overlook many things. Because one side will want to cling to fears, while the other side will say, enlighten, realize. Realize everything you haven't noticed before. In the sun in Taurus, realize your entire past. Realize why you experienced, what you did, and act accordingly. Uranus is currently in conjunction with the sun. In the coming days, this will significantly increase awareness, friends. Venus in Aries highlights spontaneous and bold opportunities. Mercury is there too. There is much to realize and process within the self. That's why we came here anyway. During this processing period, Mars is already in Leo and will push forward from there. So it tells us to be bold and protect your own rights. Exactly, protect your own rights, but do so with awareness. While doing this, don't overstep the boundaries of others. There are those who are very likely doing during this period. However, with Neptune also being in Aries, an awakening there is inevitable. Neptune in Aries provides an incredibly high level of awareness. Click, 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 all frequencies are opening up. Uranus is in Taurus. Becoming aware of material values. Why did you experience what you did? And where are you heading? It provides this. The sun is already there. It's blaring there. Mars is in Aries. Since these things happen to me, well, these things shouldn't happen to me anymore, because I have become more than aware of my own value, my stance in the world, and my own space in life. Well, then I need to take ownership of this and shape it. We are in this exact moment right now. We are in that exact time. Now, we will review this all together. For the upcoming week, right now, the moon in Libra is changing the balances tremendously. Let's look at the moon in Libra. Next week on the 10th, 12th, 13th, 14th, Monday, the moon is in Scorpio. Tuesday, the moon is in Sagittarius. Wednesday, the moon is in Sagittarius. Thursday, the moon is in Sagittarius until the afternoon. After that, the moon moves into Capricorn. The balances and realities in tangible life are emerging. All the truths you are trying to see will come out clearly. Saturday and next week Sunday, bang, the moon is in Aquarius again. But this time, while the sun is in Taurus, and with a tremendous Uranus conjunction, storms will blow at the end of next week. At the end of next week, there is a Moon-Pluto conjunction, and Uranus is close with Taurus. Uranus with Taurus. Uranus is close with the sun. What kind of leap is this? Dumb. If you insist on saying, I don't want to experience this time life will start to turn into such a torture that now it's trying to pull you up from there. Don't insist on pulling down out of fear. It won't work. There, chaos ensues. Chaos ensues. And you try to press the pen in line. Exactly. Let's see now. Let's see next week. What will happen next week? For Aries sun sign and rising sign, if you use these transitions well next week, you will already start from the 8th house, from Scorpio, the 8th, completing the final touches over others' resources right at the beginning of the week, when the moon is in Scorpio. After that, when the moon moves into Sagittarius, it will show you where and how you can make better use of things. Taurus is already your 2nd house, my friend. From there, turning and turning, completing the touches, completing. There will be stubbornness in your commercial life, your goals, and your emotional life. There will already be solid arguments next week. You caught the wholeness there, caught it, but couldn't catch it. God bless you for your hard work. Exactly. You. Either you will crush the person in front of you, or they will crush you. Or you will rise together hand in hand. You will rise together next week, because by the end of the week, it will be in your career house. In your career house. You completed that touch-up, you turned and turned. Because after that, the moon will move into Capricorn. In the career house, well, what happens in the end? You watch each other at events, separated like this. There is such a thing as shame, because Mars is in Leo. Brother with Aries rising in the 5th house, you must prove yourself. Look, your longing and ego will clash with each other. We will call your longing and ego to each other. So, this. Neither staying away is enough, nor is touching enough. Is this it? This. But meanwhile, the person opposite you feels the same thing. In your commercial life, don't miss completions. Don't miss the time. That is your dream. Source by taking from others' resources. When the moon is in Sagittarius, hurry, and then name the child Isbal. Sorry, name the child. After that, Pluto will move towards transformation. While going towards transformation, don't let yourself be forced to watch like a Medina storm from the opposite side. Everyone went on the road, but I didn't have the courage. What didn't you have the courage for? You had a trump card in your hand. Don't ever say you had a trump card. You did. They'll say you messed up big time after that. The sun is in the 2nd house. What more do you want, man? There's such a thing as shame. Fear God, my brother. I mean, the Father, the Son, and to the townspeople. He says, fear God. It's not like you think. So, let's move on to Taurus signs now. What's your situation? What's your situation? For you, time is ticking a bit slowly. For you, time will tick a bit slowly. Will it happen this week or not? Will it happen or not? Will you do it? Will you do it? Man, the devil says cover it up. Cover it up like you did before and see. Cover it up at the end of the week and see what to cover up and see. Cover it up at the end of the week. Man, over there. Cover it up. Won't the moon enter Capricorn at the end of the week? In the end, it will enter. That's why I can't cover it up anyway. This will happen, it won't happen. I want proof too. My rising sign is Taurus, my brother. Exactly. Why are you getting into this mood? Because next week we start from the 7th house. I have emerged seriously. I have also set my intention. Mars is already pushing me from my security zone, the 4th house. It's pushing. I got carried away from the 7th house like this. The sun is already in its 1st house. Next week, points where crises might emerge. Reason? My friend, it's the Sun-Uranus conjunction. The Sun-Uranus conjunction, what else could it be? I suddenly closed that off. It's coming from there too. Should I go there? But look, another one just passed there. Damn. Another one just passed from there. Wow, unbelievable. I put this here. If you escape there, and it doesn't go, you went there and came back. But that part is completed. Saturn filled your gap there in the meantime. You should have come, brother. I escaped like this after the other opportunity. If you can manage both at once, do it. But if you can't, don't even start. Don't even start. Because in the middle of the week, the moon will move into Sagittarius and you'll completely lose it. Because your position was a bit tough in Scorpio. This steering wheel, huh? I'm jumping, I'm going to jump, I'm going to jump, I'm going to jump. Jump, man. Where are you going to go? Come on, jump. If you're a real man, jump. A real man jumps. A word is only spoken once. A real man jumps. Look, the Uranus-Sun conjunction brings you unexpected surprises. At the same time, it leads you to a passion for freedom like never before. Because Uranus does this in the first house. In the second house, Jupiter is in Gemini. It gives you plenty of opportunities regarding your values. Mars is also down there growling like, I'm going. Mercury is in the 12th house from Venus. I want to go, but I can't find it. I want to go, but I can't find it. Then create. You shape it, man. Manage, create. But be calm while creating. Be calm while creating. Because isn't Pluto up there, brother? Create. Saturn is in the second house. So what does Saturn in the second house do? What does it do? I will do it, but I can't get past that authority. I will do it, but I just can't. I mean, I said I've completely destroyed all of you now. That's it. Don't be blindly stubborn, brother. You were blindly stubborn until today, Taurus. Okay, I sabotaged that part of myself. Let's not get into which part of you was blindly stubborn. Exactly. Now, Taurus, you will experience this week. Come on. Come on. Let's move on. Let's move on to Gemini. In Gemini, you will stay there, right? You will stay in Gemini. What's happening in Gemini? What isn't Gemini? The event in Gemini starts from the 6th house and it charges forward in the name of the power of shadows. It starts from the 6th house, Scorpio. After that, it moves into Sagittarius. It will try to chase after the organization I set up, if it can catch up. Because both Venus and Mercury are in the 11th house in Aries. That's where the real action happens. That's where the real action, as you know, happens. And from there, it will finally move into Capricorn. In the 8th house, it will also start to draw from others' resources. In between, should we play bingo? Gemini plays bingo. My logic leads me to play bingo. If not this, then that. If not that, then this. If not this, then that. First bingo. In fact, you came out. What was that thing? I chose you. I forgot your name. I chose you. Pikachu, yes, I chose you. Pikachu, look. Did Pikachu choose you too? What will you do if it didn't choose you? Oh, come on, dear. This is what you have left in your hand. It didn't choose me. I thought it chose me. Isn't your rising sign Gemini? You got faked out, didn't you? Don't wrong the oppressed. Their curse will come back slowly, but surely. Luckily, Jupiter will give you new opportunities in your first house. Really? Just like a Gemini. It won't fake you out. But if you fake it, that's a problem. If you fake it out, because, oh, it's faking. I found it. I found it. I found it. I found it. Come, Saturn, my boy, come and see if it's fake or not. Let me see. Go ahead. No, it didn't work. Go back and do it again. But do it properly like a man. Don't fake it. The rising Gemini might be fake, but I got it right away. Where's the rest? Which rest? I grabbed this at this number and came. Jupiter brought it to me. They won't buy it. They won't buy it. They won't. Well, the sun, what is in the 12th house? The sun is there in the 12th house. It gives a beastly strong creativity in the material realm. Hidden like this, you're gathering from there. You're going to unleash it. What's up? Mars is in the 3rd house, giving you support from your close surroundings. Well, Pluto from the 9th house says you'll both move to a higher level, and you'll do it in a very marginal way. Achtung! Saturn also says, no matter how marginally it's done, no matter how much it's taken to a higher level, in the end, it will pass through me. Once it passes, it's over. Over. Well, you have Saturn, okay? Uranus, okay? It also rules Aquarius, but we have a problem in the middle. Who is the first ruling planet of Aquarius? Me. So, where is Uranus? Uranus is in the 12th house. It also provides incredibly genius ideas. Well, take it seriously. If you don't take yourself seriously and listen to others, they won't take you seriously. In the end, something tangible belongs to Saturn, huh? I will prove it to all of you. First, prove it to Saturn. Saturn is in your 10th house, and resources are coming from outside. See you next week. Resources are coming from outside. Your last resource will be an external connection. It depends on how well you can convince someone. See you next week, dear Gemini. Goodbye. There's nothing to be done. There's nothing to be done, brother. Let's move on to Cancer signs by the power of shadows. In front of me are Patres, and Filio, and Sipidosan, dear Cancers. Gönül sends her regards. Don't you have a heart? She sends her regards. In the 5th house, she even sends her regards. She says she's surrounded by melodies, just so you know. She says you'll be boiling over. Gönül, my heart is full of melodies. Reason. Reason. Let me tell you the reason. Uranus is in the 11th house. It keeps coming from outside. From outside, my heart went to the melodies again. Which one did it go to? That's the problem. I still can't decide. We have a big issue with that. So, where is Venus? Venus is in the 10th house of career along with Mercury. Now, do I have a stance in life, brother? There is. Of Cancer. As a Cancer, do I have a stance in life? There is. I have years of effort. And I've had a big problem since January. Why? I'm really, struggling with emotional transformation. I need to change both this and what I've known so far. I need to change my standards too. I need to change completely. So, like that, Pluton is in the 8th house. Pluton is in the 8th house. It wants me to transform from an emotional standpoint. And Saturn is in the 9th house. I need to change my lifestyle, my entire routines. Now I have a certain reputation, a certain ego. And the competitors are out there. Everyone is watching me because of my lifestyle. They say you've started to change a lot. This means a complete transformation. And Mercury and Venus in the 11th and 10th houses in the career house bring me many things communicatively. But the problem is I'm dependent on external resources. It suddenly comes and goes, comes and goes, comes and goes, comes and goes in the 11th house. I'm afraid I'll be left with just 1/3 in my hand. Did you structure the situation with the past? You went and broke it off to break it. The sun has passed into Taurus. I mean, you're a Cancer. How much past could there be? I mean, how deep could the past be? If you're going to completely focus on that, then the problem is big. If you're going to completely establish there, at the beginning of the week, with great longings, on one hand, your values, your struggle for values. Mars is in the 5th house. On one hand, your struggle for your values. On the other hand, your past memories, past routines, past habits, the things you wanted to do, all your regrets are getting mixed up. Then the moon moves into Sagittarius. Whoosh. On Sunday, the moon will start clicking with Scorpio. Click, 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 click. On Monday, don't ruin the ungraceful ban. You drank with friends for me completely. Completely? Exactly. On Tuesday, the moon moves into Sagittarius. Let's hope they don't interfere. You know, us. Did you tell us not to interfere? You did. Now, in a minute, you'll start acting like a control freak again, like a psychopath. You're a Cancer, man. It's no joke. You'll start with the control freak behavior. And at the end of the week, the moon will move into Capricorn. You'll tighten the grip on us even more. I'm talking about the people around me. You'll tighten the grip on us even more. So, then, why do we end up with just 1 out of 3? The boss got involved, solidly unstable, solidly tense, solidly unbalanced. Crying for no reason, every minute. And then they get into a mood. And then they act like a psychopath to avoid crying. To bring out those emotions, they drink like a storm. They're about to give up their soul. We'll definitely bury them this week. We haven't buried them until now. We'll definitely bury them this week. I mean, I'm making a lifetime. If the crabs don't take it seriously, of course, we definitely won't see it this week. There's nothing to do there. Either we don't see it or we get out. Once we get out, we fully get out anyway. Exactly. If you leave it this controlled every week of... Otherwise, exactly. Now let's move on to Leo signs. It was nagging. Either it's in this or in that. In the daughter of the sister-in-law. Yeah, okay. But now you're a Leo. Your rising sign is Leo. You're fixed. Your rising sign is fixed. Did you make the right decision for me? You gave it. You tried. You tried. It settled. Did you make the decision? You gave it. All right. So, what's up? Yes, you're sure. Yes, you figured it out. Exactly. Okay. You put yourself in the other's shoes. Logic should be present, right? Yes. Emotion. The other person puts themselves in your shoes. So, is there anything missing? Am I doing too much? Am I giving too little? Balance, scale. The reason is you're starting from house number 4, my son. You're starting from house number 4 because that scale needs an element. What is house number 4? Ancestors, mother, father, your soul. And above, Uranus is saying, where is your adventurous spirit? Mr. Leo? Where is your eagerness to take the stage? I'm here too. Where? Okay, go ahead. But leave your rigidity behind, as you do. I'm providing subtitles. Let go of your habits and pull away. Let go of what you think is right and pull away. The reason is because Uranus, my son. Is it a joke? Well, I also have a surprise for you. I am in conjunction with your ruling star. Come on. Who are you going to complain about to whom? Who are you going to complain about to whom? Who am I going to be stubborn with? You'll say, I want this. I am trying to take you to a marginal point, to a higher level. By using your ruler, you see everything. All right, but you are clear, you are logical. Very nice. You are fun, you are pleasant. All right. But you need to break that. Uranus will make you do that. By getting out of those habits. By removing them. We start from the 4th house. Scorpio is there. Then we move to Sagittarius. It tells you eagerly, come on to the future. Like that, it gives you enthusiasm. Okay, you're enthusiastic. Just like we know. Not like you remember. Finally, the moon moves into Capricorn. Like crossing a bridge at 180 kilometers per hour. Zoom, and you see. You're a Leo, you see. Zoom, it turns. It turns. World, damn. Don't say I'm not seeing it right. The one next to you can't see it. Not a Leo. Why are you asking? Zoom. Correct. Zoom. Now it was us, right? He can't see, but he's not a Leo. You see, Zoom. Damn. How have I not entered until today? How could I not start this day now? Should I not enter? Should I let it pass? Should he enter? If we go back together, we will definitely go. For sure, we will definitely go. You're already heading towards Pluto. Towards Pluto. We'll go for sure. So what should we do? Well, I can't say that I'm busy. I can't say that I'm done. Why? This time it would be on me. But I don't want to give up on my principles either. And I can clearly see where it's going. Let me shape that one. I will shape my Uranus. Do it. If you can do it on the ground, do it. If you have it, do it. But you also have your star with you. That's why the sun will say to you, Mine is coming, mine has arrived, it's coming, coming, coming. I'm very curious about what he did, what he thought he was trying to do. Uranus, my dear. How do you know? The flesh is yours and the bones are mine. Your flesh, my bones, all the way to the core like this. The child who throws blindness. Where it thins, hot my dear. I mean, by the end of the week, it will already conjunct with Saturn. Exactly. Before the conjunction with Saturn, there will be a conjunction with Pluto. If it can escape from there, it won't escape from Saturn. Wow. It entered transformation there. Because it's durable. It's not just a pipe, actually. Durable. Crackling, crackling, crackling. Stop. Clunk. Split into two. Saturn cuts, throws away. If you can handle it, do it. If not, don't. Because Mars is in its #1 house. It will give you incredible ambition. But in the end, this place might go away. Let God move it. Come on, now. Virgos. Dear Virgos. We will see. My son, dear Virgo. In terms of conveying your thoughts to life, in an amazing way, much from your close environment and siblings, you are abundant. If you don't succumb to your own fussiness, your own fears, that it must be perfect and flawless, and nothing should be out of place. If you don't succumb to these during the Uranus conjunction, no, there is a reality in astrology. There is such a reality. You understand this, dear President. Mercury means mind. In other words, Mercury means intellect. Intellect is the brain lion. Mercury means intellect. Uranus, on the other hand, means above that intellect. This intellect that is above intellect. Now, next week, you are in that intellect in Scorpio. You are in the 3rd house of intellect. You are with close surroundings and siblings. You are on social media. But directly opposite, in the 9th house, there is higher intellect. It is conjunct with the sun. Come, 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 come. Return to this. Return to this. Joseph, you are a Virgo. Joseph, 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 Joseph. How will I do it? How should I do it to make it perfect? Forget about perfection. Already, my son. Is it worth coming here? You, look at that. Perfect. Even coming here left a flaw. Trying to meet with perfection. Exactly. First, let go of everything. Come as you are. Come. Because I have Jupiter by my side, my son. I have Jupiter next door. It has arrived. After moving there, everything will change. You'll say, the sunshine anyway. Well, after that, the moon will move into Sagittarius. I will completely take your soul in front of me. Zzz. Parallel while in Sagittarius. Zzz. All the Virgo things. Let it go, my son. Let it go. Whatever. Quarantine, quarantine. Let it tear its ass apart. No problem. Yeah. It will hit right from there. Moon in Capricorn, 5th house. Now do whatever your heart desires. What happened? I messed you up. Like, I messed up your ego, your fears, and your need for security. I mean, I didn't understand what kind of nonsense you are because you're an intuitive sign. Yeah. But this week it was useless. Reason? Fear. Fear. Fear? Fear. Sun. You'll rise above your mind. Will you willingly this week? You'll do it. Willingly. You did that over the weekend. Next weekend it's over. Just like that. The new year has passed. The new year has passed. Next week. This is what you'll experience. Mars is in the 12th house. It's already channeling the energy internally like this. Turning, turning, turning. Create, 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 create. Jupiter in the 10th house gives enthusiasm, gives the boost. Give, 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 God. Give, God, give. Well, Uranus and the Sun are in the 9th house. It has entered into transforming the entire outlook on life and all life standards. It's pushing forward. With Venus and Mercury, it nourishes you from external sources. Good luck, dear Virgo, this week. May it be blessed. Amen. Thank you.